Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Leigh and I love indie makeup, especially shiny, shifting, sparkly eyeshadows. And today I'm going to be talking all about the new Fairylite bundle from Black Moxy Cosmetics that has just launched. And there's 7 shadows in this collection and there's a nice spectrum of different tones, different colors. And they did send this to me in PR, so thank you so much to Black Moxy for letting me try these out. I have previously tried Black Moxy Cosmetics on my channel before, specifically their Forbidden Forest little quad palette of multichrome. If you're interested in that video, I will link it down in the description box. And then I also did do a reel with the shade Nebula, which is a really beautiful, almost you would think a black base multichrome, but it's not. It doesn't have like that grayish base. It doesn't gray out. It's really beautiful and shiny. So I was definitely excited to see them releasing some more multichromes. And also these do have a couple of different textures. We have some really smooth shades, as well as some a little bit more on the chunky side. And I'm going to be showing you 3 looks as well as swatch comparisons. And you can get these at a bundle price of $86, or you can buy them individually, and they kind of vary from $16.75 to $15.25. Plus you can use my non-affiliate code Millie to save some more off of that. I'm not sure if it's going to work on the bundle, probably not, because it's already discounted. So if you do buy the bundle, they're actually like a little over $12, almost $13 each, which is a steal. So let's get right into the swatch comparisons, the 3 looks, and then I'll give you some of my thoughts at the end of the video. I'm using the Blend Bunny Blends palette, going into Chance and putting that right into the crease. Next I'm taking Bubble Bath and I'm just going to blend that into the edge. And then going back in with Chance just to blend it further into Bubble Bath. And then taking Bewitched on the outer corner to deepen it up in there. I'm just tapping it on first and I'm going to blend it out with a lighter purple. So taking Giggle and putting that onto the outer edge. I'm going to take Bewitched just a little bit underneath my lower lash line, but not really too far. And then taking just a little bit more Giggle. Picked up Dreamy Starlight and I did dampen my brush after I picked up some product. I just misted it with a little bit of water. And so that's going to go basically right in the center of my eye. There's like no fallout, which is amazing. That's super beautiful, really shiny. I'm actually going to go in with my finger and just layer it on top to see if I can get it even shinier. That's beautiful. I'm going to go in with Sparkle Pop on the inner portion. I definitely feel like this needs a glitter glue, but I'm going to try it without it just to see. So I'm going to mist my brush just a little bit and just put it down and just see how it applies without the assistance of something tacky. Because it's flaky, but it doesn't seem like it's too flaky. It is a little bit harder to pick up on this kind of brush. But that is really pretty. Just adds in that sparkle. I definitely would use the glitter primer next time. But I love the way that looks. I'm going to use my finger actually, see if I can kind of layer it on a bit. And just like smooth it out onto the center of my lid. I put on the Visionary lashes from Unearthly Cosmetics, and in the waterline I have the number 9 gel liner from Odin's Eye. So I thought it was recording, but it wasn't. So I went in with Remedy in the crease, and then I mixed in Inside Joke and Secrets from the Blends Bunny palette. And then on the outer corner is a mixture of Depth and Remedy and Inside Joke out here, and then Depth underneath my lower lash line. So let's get right into the shimmer. Taking Lucky Lucy, and I spray my brush. Really actually more like dampened. Really just misted it, not really wet it. I feel like it looks a little bit duller on the eyes, so I'm going to go in with my finger. See how just super metallic? That definitely helps. I feel like that did amp it up a bit. Taking a small amount of NYX glitter primer on this inner portion, and I'm going to use Twinkle Toes. Ooh, super pretty. I feel like it's really blending in, so I think at this angle I can see that it's another color. But they look very similar on the lid. This one does pop a bit more. And I'm just going to extend this into my inner corner with no primer underneath. Here's the second look. I put on the Visionary lashes from Unearthly Cosmetics, and in the waterline I have the number 5 gel liner from Odin's Eye. I'm going to be using some mattes I got from Devinah recently, and this is the shade Aria, and I'm just going to pop that right into the crease. With a pretty fluffy brush, I want this pretty blown out actually. Not really trying to be very strategic in the placement for this look, so I'm just really all over the crease. Going in with Virago on the outer corner. I'm just kind of tapping it on, but also swiping it away. Did have some patchy issues with the shade on the other eye, so I'm wondering if it's the primer or what. I used a different primer on this eye to see if that could be the culprit. And then I'm using Aria to blend that out in the edges. But I do want to pack on just a little bit more to really get that depth in this outer corner. I'm going to bring it in just a little bit. I'm also taking this underneath my lower lash line to connect with the outer corner. And I'm taking Envy underneath the rest of my lower lash line. These are all from Devinah. That is such an interesting color combo. Going in with the Fairylite Pixie Epoxy. Picking up Tootie and just putting that all over my lid. Such a beautiful shade. It looks very, very gold on the lid. Definitely see some green in there too. Super beautiful. To finish off the look, I put on the Darling Lashes from Blood Bunny Cosmetics. Overall, I feel like these are really, really great value, especially if you're either buying the whole bundle or you're using a coupon code. These do end up being at a very, very competitive price, especially for the kinds of shades you have in here. Now, I definitely already have like all of these shades pretty much more or less from other brands. Even just texture wise, some of them are very, very similar. These two black base multichromes are really, really beautiful. They feel silky smooth. They're really nice and shiny. However, this shade called Purple Pansies, I feel like it's just not as shiny as the other two shades that are the black base multichromes. It's just a little bit more on the satin side versus being like super metallic, but still smooth. And then the shade Sparkle Pop is probably the chunkiest one out of all of these, just like the Cosmos from Terra Moons. So of course, if you already have some of the shades from the other brands, then definitely try to avoid getting doubles. I think Stinger Bell is the most unique shade out of the bundle. I thought I had an exact dupe from Shine by SD, but when I started searching for dupes, I actually couldn't find anything like exactly like the tone. The tone is just very unique. So definitely recommend that one if you're into purples and you might not have some of the other similar shades from other brands. So those are all my thoughts on the Fairylite bundle from Black Moxy Cosmetics. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in any of these. Again, I think that these are a really great price if you're looking for these kinds of shades, if you haven't gotten these kinds of shades from other brands. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you subscribe. There's so much indie makeup content uploading my channel and much more to come. You don't want to miss out. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.